MegaPodTastic.
Good morning, Mega Podlings. It's Crazy Joe back at Water Tower Cinema, checking out Venom. Let There Be Carnage. It's my first time here in a little while. They actually require vaccinations now. You need proof of vaccination to see a movie here, which is, it's a pretty cool thing. So yes, I have my vaccination card, and let's go see Venom. Here we go. Checking out Venom. All staff vaccinated and masked. Proof of vaccination will be required.
You're wasting your time reading that sign.
Why's that?
Because everybody has a hard time understanding the sign. So I tell people, just wear your mask in here. However you do it in the movie theater, it's all on you. All tickets, whatever you scan, it's all the concession stand.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
It's easier than trying to understand.
All right, we are going to Theater 6. And here it is. Theater 6. Let's check this out. So far, not terribly crowded. Let's talk about Venom, Let There Be Carnage, the long-awaited sequel to the 2018 hit. Now, to those of you who don't remember, 2018's Venom was a movie that a lot of people were predicting it was going to fail. A movie based on a Spider-Man villain that was going to have no ties to Spider-Man, no connection to Spider-Man. A lot of people thought, this isn't going to work. There's no way. But they also said the same thing about Joker. And we saw how it turned out. Joker was obviously a big hit, and Venom was a big hit. Venom did very well for itself. And the sequel, Let There Be Carnage, brings in the fan favorite character Carnage. Cletus Cassidy, played by Woody Harrelson. This movie has been anticipated for a long time. It has been delayed and delayed and delayed again due to COVID. I mean, we should have seen this movie about a year ago, if we're being honest. But it's finally here, and the question is it worth the wait? Now, let me tell you, there will be no spoilers in this review. I will not give spoilers. You have heard rumors, I'm sure. I'm sure you've heard rumors that there is a humdinger of a cliffhanger. Well, not cliffhanger, but Easter egg, a little, post-credit scene. A lot of people have heard, the post-credit scene, man, it's a doozy. And I'm here to tell you, that's true, and I'm not going to spoil what it is. So don't worry if you're sitting there thinking, I don't want to get this spoiled. You're not going to get it spoiled from me. That I promise you. So what do I think of Venom, Let There Be Carnage overall? Overall, I like it. I'm giving this movie a high 5. And my wife, who is not here, she saw the movie with me. And she also gave this movie a high 5. She really enjoyed it. So there you go. Both of us liked this movie. I will say I did not like it as much as the 2018 Venom. I thought the 2018 Venom was a little bit better. This one did kind of fall into the more of the same trap with, Venom versus another symbiote. And, we've seen it, but it's Carnage. People like Carnage. It's Woody Harrelson. Woody Harrelson is great. He was well cast for the part. We knew he was coming. He was in the post-credits stinger of the first film. So it works. This is a film that works. This is a film, if you enjoyed the first film, you're going to enjoy this film. It's very much in the same spirit as the first film, which actually I was a little worried about because the original director, Ruben Fleischer, who also directed the Zombieland movies with Woody Harrelson, and I like both of the Zombieland movies. He did not come back this time around. And that worried me a little because the first one was so good. I was like, well, I want the original director to come back. They've replaced him with Andy Serkis, who we best know not as a director, but as an actor, and better known still as a motion capture actor. I think most people know him for his roles as King Kong and Gollum and Caesar and Planet of the Apes, you name it. He's known for doing motion capture. Not that he only does motion capture, he also performs, as himself in films. He's Alfred in the new Batman movie coming up, and he was in Black Panther. So he's a great actor, but we don't really know him very well as a director. His one directorial film that I know of off the top of my head is his version of The Jungle Book that went direct to Netflix. And I didn't see it, but it did not get strong reviews. So that worried me a little. It's like, okay, Andy Serkis, good actor. Is he a good director? I don't know. The Jungle Book movie didn't really perform so well. But I'm happy to say he does a fine job here. Now, here's something interesting. The original Venom film from 2018, audiences liked it. It did quite well with audiences. Audiences went in, enjoyed the heck out of that film, made it a big hit film. Professional critics, not so much. That film was solid rotten over on Rotten Tomatoes. And this was a big split between the professional critics and the average viewer. Viewers loved it, critics did not. Well, this time around, the critics liked it more. And I'll pop in the score, the tomato score right there. And I didn't check it before I made the video. But yesterday it was fresh. A couple days ago it was fresh. Then it fell to rotten. Then it went back up to fresh again. So I'm not sure what that says right there. But the last time I checked it was fresh. So this film, the critics, the professional critics, this is more well received by them than the first film was, which is interesting. They liked it more, and I liked it less. So I don't know what it is, but I'll tell you this. Everything that you like about the first film, everything that worked about the first film, and the first film, the best part of the first film, is the relationship between Eddie Brock and Venom. Venom being this voice in his head, and the two of them constantly arguing and bickering. It was hilarious. It was so much fun to watch. It was a blast. And let's be honest here, Venom, kind of a cheesy character, kind of a corny character. What works on a comic book page is not necessarily going to translate well to screen. And they found a dynamic that really made it pop. They made it like goofy and fun, and that really helped translate this from the written page onto the screen, and it worked. And this film doubles down on that. The relationship between Eddie and Venom is crucial to the plot. We get some serious development in their relationship here. A lot of character development in this movie, because they it's kind of a bromance. It's kind of a bromance between Eddie and Venom, if we can say that. In fact, the director, Andy Serkis, said that, and some people ran with it in some wild directions and claimed that he was saying Venom was gay, which is not what he said at all. But it does very much focus on these characters and their relationship and their love and codependency on each other. And it is seriously fun to watch. So there you go. Venom 2, Venom Let There Be Carnage. I'm giving this a big recommendation. I'm saying check it out. If you like the first Venom, you're going to like this one. And you know what? I think you owe it to yourself to see this movie. If you're a fan of the Spider-Man characters, if you're a fan of Spider-Man's universe, I think you owe it to yourself to see this movie, because Sony is building a universe here. We know that. It was originally called the Spunk Sony Pictures Universe of Marvel Characters. They've since changed it. It's now called Sony's Spider-Man Universe. But they're building a universe here, and this is the second Spunk Sony Spider-Man Universe film that we've gotten. Morbius is coming, and there's, a Kraven the Hunter film in development, and more. And you'll get an idea. You'll get a much better idea where Sony is taking this when you get to the end credits of Venom. Venom is kind of... Venom, Let There Be Carnage. The end credits are kind of a Rosetta Stone. If you've been wondering, where's this all going? It's going to answer a lot of your questions and create a lot more questions. It's a heck of a post-credit scene. I ain't spoiling it. There's spoilers all over the internet. If you want to be spoiled, you can be spoiled, but I'm not going to be the guy to spoil it for you. And I say do yourself a favor. Just go see it on the big screen and get it the way it was meant to be seen. Don't check out some little teeny tiny YouTube video, because they are out there. Thanks for watching. Oh, by the way, I should mention, we've had 3 Marvel films this summer. Well, it's not summer anymore. We've had 3 Marvel films this year. Black Widow, Shang-Chi, and now Venom, Let There Be Carnage. Of the 3, this is my least favorite. Shang-Chi was the best. Black Widow, second best. And this is the least of the 3. But that's not a bad rating, because all 3 of them are good. Like, it's like we're picking which is the... here's 3 good things, which is the best. Here are the 3 finest pizzas in town. Which is the best of the 3 finest pizzas? We didn't bring the worst pizza in town. We brought the best pizza in town. Now, which is the best of the best? So, saying it's number 3 of the 3 comic book films this year is not... Oh, the 3 Marvel films. Because you know what the best superhero film of the year was? Suicide Squad 2. Suicide Squad 2 is still number 1. Shang-Chi would be number 2. But anyway, talking Marvel, this is the lesser of the Marvel films we've had. Everybody, check out Venom, Let There Be Carnage. You'll be happy you did. Can't wait to see where this story is going next. And I think you will share my anticipation when you get to the end credits. Everybody, keep wearing those pajamas.
Keep wearing those pajamas with the plastic feet. Keep wearing those pajamas. Tell everyone you meet. Keep wearing those pajamas with the back door flap. Keep wearing those pajamas. Don't open, it's a trap. Oh no, it's a trap. Some people call them PJs, some people call them jammies. They can come embroidered with big money and no whammies. They can have 100 tiny commander adamas, but no matter how they look, just keep on wearing those pajamas. Keep on wearing those pajamas. Keep wearing those pajamas. I know we're having fun. Keep wearing those pajamas. And now the song is done.